Hey guys, so yesterday morning I went to straighten my hair and I burned my face with my hair straightener. You can't really see it very well on this video. Let's see if I turn off this light. There you go, you can see it a little better. I got myself right here and a little bit right there. It doesn't look that bad, but it hurt quite a bit and it's scabbing over. And it just looks really bad. So I'm going to tell you how I cover that up with makeup without hurting the burn and still letting it heal. First of all, if you do burn yourself on your face, neck, wherever, make sure that you put cool water on. You don't want to put ice on your burn. That's not going to help it. That's going to make it worse. Make sure it's just some cool water. I just splashed my face. And then I put some Neosporin on it right after, and that helps heal it way faster. So after I did that, I just kind of let it heal. I didn't wear makeup yesterday, but today I went out and I didn't want a big scab on my face. So I started taking just some Vaseline. I just put a little bit of Vaseline on the burn. You don't want to lather it on. It shouldn't be like a blob of Vaseline, just a nice thin coverage. That'll moisturize it, and the wound will absorb that instead of absorbing the makeup. So it won't be as bad for the healing process. So next I just took one of my Technique brushes. It's just this little concealer brush. And then I'm using 𝐓𝐎𝐿𝐒𝐃𝐈𝐒 concealer. And this is heavy duty concealer, so I don't use this very often. Only if I'm doing a full face makeup, a special event, or something like this where you really need full coverage to hide the burn. So you only need a tiny bit because the stuff is super concentrated. So I just put a little bit on the brush and you just kind of dab it on and around the area. You blend it out. And then I put my normal foundation on over my entire face. And again, you just want to be kind of careful. Just dab it on. Because you put Vaseline on, it's probably smart to let the Vaseline sit for maybe 5 minutes before you start your makeup so it doesn't just move right off. But you still need to be careful just kind of dabbing that on because it will move from the Vaseline. Then I took Rimmel London Stay Matte Powder. And I took another Real Techniques brush. It just looks like this. And you just want to kind of stipple it on like this. You don't want to rub it or wipe it on your face. You want to just pat it on, and that will set the concealer and the foundation while keeping the Vaseline in place so that it's not getting down into your wound. So once I did that, I let it kind of dry before I went out, and right before I left the house I put another thin layer of the powder over just that spot. By that time the Vaseline should be pretty dry, so it won't move too much, but try not to touch it, try not to mess with it, and if you have to wear makeup, wear the makeup. But then once you get home and you no longer need the makeup on, wash your face right away. Let it heal, let it breathe, and don't keep putting a ton of lotion on because that's not going to let it heal the way it needs to. I've burnt my face a million times before because I'm just kind of clumsy. So once it does heal, you're going to kind of have a little dark mark there. And the best thing I've found, well, let me grab it. I've done this 6 times before. So the best way to get rid of the scar once it's there, I use Gold Bond Ultimate Eczema Relief Lotion. Once again, this light sucks, I'm sorry. You can buy this from Target. I think this was $10, and I've had this for a couple months, and it's still about halfway full. So this just kind of helps with dry skin. But I found that using it on a scar or dark mark helps it lighten up a lot because it's promoting the skin growth. So this will help keep your skin healthy and hydrated so that as your skin heals, it'll heal faster and help hide that coloring. I also use witch hazel, which basically helps soothe skin irritation, and it can also be used for a facial cleanser. So I used this and it helped lighten it quite a bit. I've heard people use lemon before, or even hydrogen peroxide to lighten their skin, but both of those dry my skin out so badly that I think it made it worse. So a combination of these two things kept my skin from getting too dry, but it still lightened up the mark quite a bit. So if you burned your face, congratulations, you're as clumsy as I am, and hopefully it heals really well. So thanks for watching, you guys. See you later.